everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have another plan with me video. I used this kit from Glam Planner for, this is the actual week of Valentine's Day, and then I used that red foil kit from Scribble Prints Co. That is an older format of her foil kit, but she still does have that foil kit in the shop. I recently ordered a similar one. I think it was like sparkle red. I think it's maybe a tiny bit different than this one is, but not drastically different. So I also picked out some of the red date dots as well, and I picked out some pink washi from Simply Gilded that actually got released last year with her Valentine's Day bundle, and I hadn't really gotten a chance to use it yet, so I did decide to use that. And so that is all that I chose to include in this kit. I did choose just some holographic underlays since I didn't have any underlays or bougie boxes that were red foiling, but I did want to kind of use up some of the older kit format that I had, so I kind of foregoed using the newer format that would have had the bougie boxes in it, just because I wanted to kind of use some of those up. So this kit from Glam Planner is a little bit of an older kit. I forget exactly what it's called. I'll see if I can find it in the shop, and if I can, I'll link it below. I think she may still have it, but I'm not entirely sure. But this was from, I think, like a release last year, and I'm pretty sure this is one that I got in a glitch kit, because I had gotten some boxes from it in a D-Stash, one of her D-Stash bundles, where you get like a bunch of just random boxes, whether that be like full boxes or other pages, or you can get glitter headers, label samplers, fashion add-ons. That was on my channel like a while ago, so if you want to watch that, just search Glam Planner, and I do have one of those videos up. I've only purchased that once. I wasn't a huge fan of it, just because I thought I would be able to pair more things together than I actually was able to, but lots of people really love it, and if you're okay with kind of franken planning kits, then that is definitely for you. But I will say I ordered this kit, I'm pretty sure, like 100% positive I ordered this in her glitch sale, and I will tell you that her glitch sale is definitely a good deal, because you really you're not able to tell like that there's any glitches in it. So yeah, it's really nice. So, and it's like a way to save money a little bit. Usually she does it like at least 3 or 4 times a year. She does it pretty often. The only thing is she doesn't usually provide too much warning time that it's coming up. Like, she gives you enough, but for me, I get, like, my main job, I get paid monthly, so sometimes I don't always have the money when there is a glitch sale. So, but if you have the money when she's doing a glitch sale, I would definitely say it's well worth it. And then I also don't think I ordered this foil bundle either. I think I got this foil bundle in one of SPC's like D-Stash foil bundles, where you could get like random, she had some where you could choose like core foil or fun foil, and I think I got like 2 core and 2 fun, and like matte foils, which I don't really use, and I'm actually selling them on my Mercari just because I don't ever use the matte foil bundles. So, but it was not expensive to get those, so no big deal. I think like as you get stuff, your planning style changes, so I'm not ever mad that I got stuff, and I'm in the process of selling some things and getting them to new homes, so it's been nice. So I'm in the process of selling a lot of my Happy Planner collection because I don't really use that. I'm more into kits now, and even some of my kits that I purchased when I first started kit planning are really not my style, so I kind of have like my shops that I like now, so I'm going to kind of stick with those unless there's something like specific I'm looking for that they don't have, or some planner person introduces me to a new shop that I start loving from their hauls. So I feel like that's how I got into a lot of the shops that I use now, like SPC, Crest Press, and Glam Planner are big ones. I still do have some kits that I'm hoarding from DEK Designs. There are some that I'm going to be using this year, but some are going to probably be hoarded, like some of my Disney ones. And then I do have some Disney ones from B&R Paper Crafts. And then I do have some random kits from Planner Pixie Co. that are definitely going to be in my lineup this year. I have some Halloween kits that are definitely going to be in there, I think, that were supposed to be in there for last Halloween, but I wasn't really too into planning. And then I think I have some Anytime kits as well from her shop as well, so that could kind of be used anytime. Like I have a cat one that's like a grayscale monochromatic look that could be an Anytime kit. So I really am liking how this spread is turning out. I really like the pair of like the red with the predominantly pink kit. I think it gives it a good flare. The only thing is for this one I didn't have a double box, so I don't like overlay. What I should have done is maybe try to cut that one in half and line it up differently. I don't know. I don't love how that one turned out, just that double box. So, but I love the corner kind of framed one for the Will You Be My Valentine. I put that on Valentine's Day, although I'm not in a relationship and I don't have a significant other right now. Still, I think it's still nice to mark Valentine's Day in your planner. I was actually thinking about doing the kit that I did the week before, which was like the self-love kit for Valentine's Day, but I had already put this one in my lineup, and I really wanted to use this Glam Planner kit because I really love the artwork in it, and I love the colors, and I actually really, really like how this spread ended up turning out in the end. I think it was definitely a good pick for me, so. And of course I can never lay down these stupid glitter headers properly. Like, it's crazy. I try. Yeah, and I will say, like, this is so much nicer in person than it is appearing on camera. I feel like on camera you can't really see a lot of like the little details in like the glitter headers with the hearts and stuff, so like the overlays, and so some of those little details I feel like get lost when I'm just filming this. But in person, I just love how this turned out. Ooh, I remember I loved that box with the bath, and it has like these floating flowers in it. So yeah, I think there's definitely like some self-care vibes to this kit as well. So it's not necessarily like you have to be in a relationship to enjoy this kit. I think even though I'm not, I feel like I still enjoyed it. So big fan. Also love that food flat lay. I love anything dessert or sweets, so that is right up my alley. And I'm really glad I still have some of the extra bougie that I could pair with this. So I'm kind of saving that for when I use older kits or kits that I don't have bougie boxes for. I'm also hanging on to my bougie boxes that I have extra of from the full foiled kits as well. So I could pull those into future spreads once I like build up enough as well. Because in the full foiled kits, it only comes with, I think, it comes with 16, and I usually only use 14, so yeah. This red foil was definitely like a very good choice. I went back and forth with it because there's so much pink in this kit that I really just didn't want to use pink foil because I thought it would blend in too much, and I wanted to use something a little bit more bold than just like hollow or silver. I feel like hollow or silver could have gone really well with this as well, but I am really happy that I chose red because there's not a lot of occasions that I would use red foil for, so I think it worked out really nice that I just chose to do it for this kit and use up, at least one of my red foiled kits that I had. I think that's the only regular one I have. I don't know. I know I'm gonna have like a little bit of leftover that I didn't use. So I kind of have to figure out, once I start using more of the older SPC kits and I get down where I just have random colors, I'll have to figure out what I do with those. I mean, I guess I could hang on to them in case I need extra in a spread. I don't know. But like eventually I'm going to get down to the point where I'm going to stop buying individual foil and I'll have all foiled kits, so I won't really have too much of like the individual glitter headers and bougie and overlay boxes and washi overlays. So we'll have to see what happens with that. For right now, I'm keeping those in my foil collection though, because I feel like I could eventually use them. And if I get to the point where I don't think I'm going to use them, then maybe I'll do just like a random foil destash of some sort. Oh, I love that bundt cake. Like, that bundt cake is, like, it looks very delicious. like the food in this kit. Just like the sceneries too. The sceneries, the food, just, I loved everything about this kit. But yeah, I realized that you couldn't really tell what I was doing. So yeah, like I said, I used that. It's like a, what do you call it? Like, it's a tone-on-tone washi from Simply Gilded. She came out with some other ones too in that collection. There was like 3 different colors in that collection. There was like that light pink. There was a kind of burgundy red, and then there was like more of a purpley red color as well. And they had like the tone on tone with the bows, with hearts and lips maybe. I don't remember all of them, but yeah, this is the first time I'm actually using this washi. So I just thought it would fit perfectly with this kit, and I'm really happy that I did decide to use it. I'm happy I decided to go with the pink as well to kind of, again, bring out that lighter color as well, even though I love the fact that I used so much red as well in the foiling. But I did do the red foil at the bottom as well, that overlay. So it's not quite a 15mm with combining Glam Planner's other 2. She has like the triplicate washi, which I think is like, it's like a 6 and a 10mm, I think. So the foil didn't completely cover it, but it still looked really, really good. So I finished that side. Now I'm just doing this side with, oh, I did already do the other side, so now I'm just doing the weekend banner. Sorry. And this one I had all, because I had a couple of extra pages, I could do all 4 of those flags with the patterns. Normally you would only have 2 of each, and then I usually bring in like 2 solid flags, but I could incorporate the whole pattern on it. So, and then just adding some deco. I really love her weekend banner. The only thing with Glam Planner's weekend banner that I wish she would do is I wish that sometimes she would change the color. So instead of black, you would have, like for this kit, like dark pink or red or, you know, gold or something like that, just to kind of tie into the kit. But that's okay. You can't be too picky with these kits, so. Oh, and I had to move it down. I'm really bad at lining up this. And then I really like that Glam Planner has some extra glitter headers that come in the kit. So you get the page of glitter headers, and then you also get a couple of extra. I don't actually know if that's in her new format or not, because she just reformatted her kits, and I'm not sure. That might have been taken out of the format. I'm not sure. Oh, I did decide to switch that box because I did want to do a quote overlay, and it just felt like with the other one it didn't really go as well. And I forget what the quote was. I feel like I can't see it well enough right now. I forget what it was. It was like an inspirational self-love quote, I think. I'm also typically not like a huge fan of the like lingerie type flat lays, but I thought that this one was really well done. Like it wasn't like a bra and underpants necessarily, but I think they had the little shorts, so it looked a little bit more like sexy pajamas versus like lingerie, I guess. Like I don't really want like lingerie in my planner, so sometimes not a fan of that in kits. And there was some of the new Valentine's art this year that I didn't pick up because it had that in it. And I know you can take that box out, but I usually use almost all of the boxes in kits, so it's really hard for me to plan when I'm not going to be using a box. So I really have to get kits where I like almost all of the boxes, if not all of them, because I usually end up using all of them in between what I put on the main area and what I put on the sidebar. Okay, and for this box, so this box was one of those double box scenes, and I ended up trimming it just to fit it as a single box, and I think it turned out great. So if you ever have a big double box that you're not wanting to like use up that much space, you could definitely find a spot where you can trim it. This one worked out really well because I could still get the quote in there and then part of the bed in there, so it really didn't look like, at the end of it, it didn't look like I had trimmed it. It looked like that was a box. So, and then I did overlay on top of that heart checklist box because I did want to fit in the one of the last boxes, and I didn't want to cut it off at the bottom, so and I'm going to end up covering those like heart checklists anyway with some deco, so it didn't really matter that it was cut off. I don't really think you could really tell in the grand scheme of things, so. And now I'm just putting down some of the deco, kind of incorporating all of that in there. I like that this one, she had a good mix of like a little bit of bigger deco mixed with smaller deco, so I could fit some of those little decos in between that February and where I had the glitter header start. Yeah, like I just really love how this spread turned out, to be honest. Like it just really turned out fantastic, I think. I'm not sure, I just feel like this, maybe it's because like I haven't been planning for so long, but I feel like super inspired and creative when it comes to planning lately. And so like I feel like I'm bringing in new things. Like I never would have put that deco at the bottom over top of that washi strip before, but I think it looks really, really nice. Especially because that washi is a little bit more simplistic. Just, I don't know. I just feel like I'm very creative this year for some reason. Like, I don't know. Not that I wasn't last year, I just feel like as I am getting more and more into planning, my planning style is really evolving, and I feel like I'm just becoming more and more creative, and I'm enjoying my spreads more and more. Yeah, I'm really loving it, so. And again, like, fun foil was definitely the way to go with this spread, so. Like, everything just looks like super cohesive and nice, and just love how it turned out. So now we're just transitioning into the day by day. So, one moment, I'm forgetting what. Oh, I put nothing too memorable this week. In the sidebar, I'm trying, like, in that spot to put, like, if there's something, like, super memorable that happens that week, or just, like, a memory that I want to hold on to and have in my planner for the future. But that week, there just really wasn't anything too memorable. So I'm putting a work script with one of my new munchkins from Once More With Love. That's the dual monitor. I definitely need to order more of those because I feel like I'm going to be using those a lot in upcoming spreads. I really liked how that looked. And then this spread was the first one I also tried color blocking, so that's why maybe it took me a little bit longer, you'll see, to kind of lay down boxes and figure it out, because I was trying to color block. So like that row, I'm trying to do all of those kind of, like, I guess, like nude, or not nude, maybe like a tan color. I'm trying to do all of those types of boxes, so. Okay, so like I figuring out 5. That kit was that spot was a little bit hard. So I put that I had a one-on-one meeting, and that was a custom from PlannaHannah with a Coffee Monsterz Co. speech bubble. Then I did Me Time, that is from, so both the Me Time and the Bath script are from SPC, and then the Me Time is the Introverted from Glam Planner. And then the other two are from, I think, the Coffee Monsterz Co., I believe. And then this one I'm doing like the lighter pink color in this one. And like I took my time kind of planning through this one because I was trying out like that new style. Again, I put a work script with the other version of the dual monitor from Once More With Love. I should have just ordered multiple to begin with. I just love that sheet because I do at my work have double monitors. So I feel like it's just super applicable to my job and how I actually look when I'm working. And, oh, I put that I had a staff meeting. That's a new one from Once More with Love, and the custom staff meeting is from PlannaHannah. Then I put a me time with the couch potato from the Coffee Monsterz Co. and a me time script from Scribble Prints Co. Then I put the bath one. That's, I think, a Munchkin from Munchkin from Once More with Love, and the bath script is definitely from SPC. And then I put binge watch, so both of those are just binge watching YouTube, and that is definitely from the Coffee Monsterz Co. Both of those. So yeah, I did a lot of binge watching YouTube this week, for sure. And I did realize a little bit later on in the spread that I did incorporate some different colors in this day in particular. So the pinks didn't match 100%, but that's okay. What can you do? And this one I had to get a little creative because I need to fit a certain number of boxes, so I did end up trimming that one box. What do you call that? Appointment label box, I think that's called. Just so I could fit that one and have a little bit of that glitter in between. Again, I put that other dual monitor with a work label from SPC. That's like the old version of her work labels. Then I put that I had another one-on-one meeting. Again, the script is from PlannaHannah, and the speech bubble is from the Coffee Monsterz Co. Then I had a regular meeting, like a one-on-one meeting, and I put that nerdy emoji from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And then again, I put that one-on-one and speech bubble. The other meeting sticker, the just plain meeting sticker, is from SPC. I think you can kind of tell that just by like the font, but yeah, kind of like the bigger ones are SPC. Eventually I might swap over to having more PlannaHannah ones because I'm really liking her format, and I feel like you could get a lot more on a sheet. I know SPC's is a little bit on the cheap side, but some of the sheets you only get I don't know, like 8 maybe on it. So even though it's a little cheaper, it might be a little bit more affordable to go through PlannaHannah. I don't know. I might have to do the math. And then I put that I had another meeting. Same nerdy emoji. And then for this box, I put 2 things. So I did get Happy Mail, and I put that Munchkin. And then I also filmed. And the Happy Mail one is from PlannaHannah, and the film one is from SPC, and both of those are Munchkins from Once More with Love. And then the staff meeting script is from PlannaHannah, and the kind of the staff meeting table, that's from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And then the bath is from SPC, and I believe the character stickers from the Coffee Monsterz Co. as well. And I'm also trying to do better about like writing down all of the things that I do in a day. In my, I created like a hourly pre-planner so I can mark it down so that when I'm creating my spreads, my memory spreads, I can more easily remember like what I did every single day. Because sometimes I have a hard time recalling everything that I did for that week. And so I feel like that will be easier for me. So if I don't plan right away, that's okay. So again, the dual monitor one, work script, same shops as before. Again, the one-on-one meeting, same as before. I did run out of those speech bubble ones. I can't remember if it was this week or the week after, but I did run out of those. And again, the meeting, same one. Like, often I'll use the same character stickers to mark, to mark similar things, so. Like, because some things I have a lot of different variety and some I don't, so it just depends on what I have in my character sticker binder and what goes best with the spread as well, because sometimes I don't want to use like stuff from Shine Sticker Studio. I don't think I used any of those in this plan with me just because they're very pastel and I felt like it didn't really go with the spread. That bath sticker is different. That's from Glam Planner, that character sticker. And then that YouTube is the same as before. Just like some different designs in the YouTube icon. So I did choose some different ones, but I did choose ones that were more pink based. There are some that are like, I think, green and blue and things like that, but obviously that wouldn't really match the spread very well, so I didn't choose those ones for this particular spread. And again, I'm back to that kind of tan color. Again, the dual monitor with the work. I think that's my new favorite sticker, mark for work. And then I did do 2 in that box, so I did have a meeting and I put like a tired, I think that's like a tired thing. Oh, and then we had a staff meeting that day and I put the celebratory munchkin because the staff meeting was like to select our like new people that we were going to hire for the next year. So it was kind of like a little bit of a fun staff meeting to hire folks and kind of choose the staff for the next year. So that's why I put a celebratory munchkin. And then I did Instacart, so I used that grocery munchkin, and the Instacart sticker is from Whimsical Me Sticker Co. Yeah, I think. And then the bath one, same. Then I watched The Real Housewives. That is a custom from PlannaHannah, and the little TV guy munchkin is from Once More with Love. And I think I was watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I think. Oh, and I did decide to cut that sleep in. Oh no, actually maybe I didn't. Maybe I cut the sticker. Or I just moved the sticker over. Yeah, that's what I did. And then for that morning I did sleep in and I did the Once More Love munchkin, like hitting the snooze alarm. or the snooze button on the alarm. It's like a puzzle sometimes trying to get all of these boxes down, and I decided not to do that. Oh, I did decide to do that, but I just trimmed it a little bit, yeah. Because I like to be able to see the bougie behind, because if you can't, what's the point of using the bougie? Like, you want to be able to see a little bit of that glitter underneath, so yeah. Then I did that grocery sticker that's from Beneva Creations and the Instacart script again. Then I did a Target bag from SPC, and I did use a Target Run sticker. I believe that's from Glam Planner, but I did need to cut it kind of into two, so it could be like one row instead of the dual row, because then you wouldn't be able to see it if it was laid over that like the red overlay on the glitter header. You wouldn't be able to see it. And then I put like a crafting munchkin. Because I did some planning that night, like planning the base for the next week. And I split up the sticker a little bit so it would go okay. Then I used the bath script again from SPC, and then that character sticker is from Sakura Mochi Design Co. I love that. I love her. I bought like a couple of those because I love those. Then I watched The Real Housewives again. That is little icon. I forget where the icon, TV icon, was from. I know I got it on a sampler sheet. Maybe Planner Pixie Co. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know. It was so long ago since I planned this spread. Like, it's been a while this has been filmed for a while. It's just taken me a while to do the voiceover and the editing on it. And so, yeah, I've been procrastinating that. So I did Instacart that day, and I used a the grocery bag is from Whimsical Me Sticker Co., I think. And then the Up Early, I just wrote that in because I didn't have a script for that. But I have since ordered a custom script from PlannaHannah for that. So I will have that to mark in the future. Then I did a at-home COVID test. Every Sunday I do an at-home COVID test just for my job. And then I put it on the same side for some odd reason. That bath sticker is from Shine Sticker Studio, and the COVID sticker, I forget where that is from. And then I watched The Real Housewives, and that icon is from SPC. And I just love how the spread turned out. It's so beautiful. I love the holographic. So thank you so much for joining me.